Yo guys, welcome back to LeadFoot TV. So today I am doing a feature on Alex's car. Alex is over here having a bit of a drastic day. He's just opened the toolbox upside down.
Not on purpose.
And yeah, we've had typical mid-engined problems to start the day off. Water has got inside the spark plugs, we think. So we've just been to buy some spark plugs to change them, and yeah, once we're up and running, we're going to film a feature on it. So yeah, stay tuned.
I've been scoring, cheap thrills, bore me, blah blah, you burn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. I've been scoring, cheap thrills, bore me, blah blah, you burn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. Back in the car like a scratch, never acting, I never been. Short on my words while you're holding your breath like an asthma attacking him. Why are you testing me? Can't be investing no time in this. Team so focused, we are ballin' the butter rim. I used to pull forward, addicted down my stomach all in a twist. I had to dish the cup, yeah. Now I got those water bottles in. I had some real dark days, not things that looking real positive. Ones who I peel part ways. I don't need no parts of friends. I guess that's how the game goes. Lifestyle getting real. Lifestyle is a handful. I'm a one, only one dog. That's a fact, that's a case closed. Do roll, then I lay low. Wake up and do it every day. Nah. Come around like rah. Talking all that blah. I've been scoring, cheap deals, bore me, blah blah, you bore me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. I've been scoring, cheap deals, bore me, blah blah, you bore me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. You talk that talk, but you never do. That's waste. You can fool your fam, you can fool the gram, never fooling me. That's fake. I don't trick tricks, all money in for the legacy. I am great. Heard you got the drip, that's temporary. Where's your assets? Oh wait, that's real talk. Full plate, that meal talk. I've been building for the past 5, breaking ground, that's drill talk. Let's wait. Real loss. Heard you talking on the pill talk. Wanna be like your favorite rap, but your favorite rap feeling real off. Made 3-piece, that's back to back like Drizzy now. We the champs, going back to back like Mike and them. They they sleeping on me like Vicodin. No weakness when I work, got power strength.
So, like I mentioned before, I'm here with Alex Messer, and this is his Toyota MR2. Let's walk around it. We'll start. Yeah. Should we? We'll start with the outside. Walk around the outside. Talk us around the outside. What's been done?
The outside is basically what you can see. There's not really any cosmetics done in terms of exterior kind of aesthetics, I suppose. The only thing that's really noticeable, obviously, is the wheels. I brought them straight up from the Corolla.
Yeah.
New wiper blades, things like that, so I can see when it's raining. And that's basically it.
Yeah. So they're Corolla T-Sport wheels.
Yeah, that's right.
And then are they Toyota R888 tires?
Yeah, blades. Yeah. So the front ones are ancient. The back ones are fairly new.
Yeah.
The front ones they came off from a Corolla as well. Still the same ones.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, so to explain, because most people probably don't know,
course, yeah.
is you had a Corolla T-Sport.
I did, yeah, this is true. Yeah. I was on the internet, but don't know who I am. Don't worry, I don't know who you are. Yeah, I had a Corolla T-Sport. I did basically everything I could do to it without spending 4 digits on it. There were stage 2 cams to start off with. I had them installed by 7 Motorsports. They were fantastic, sounded fantastic. I had an LSD put into it eventually, which did change the car.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
I had Meister coilovers on it, straight through half-blow exhaust, which I'd changed about 17 times. It was about 30 different exhausts in the end. Same bucket seats in them. The same four-pot brakes on the front on the Corolla.
Do you know what the Brembos are off?
They are off a Clio Cup.
Oh right. Okay.
Well, actually, I bought them from Josh Cook, the VTCC driver. They got them straight from him.
Oh right. Cool.
So yeah, they're fantastic. I still don't know what pads are in them though.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh well, you can get these. I'll throw some pads in for free if I can find them." Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Didn't explain what they are, but they are fantastic. No brake fade at all ever. It's absolutely mental, those things. Alright, so we'll head back into it.
Yeah.
So towards the back, I would talk about the engine, but for those that don't know, the engine is there.
Yeah.
So basically from here on out, we've basically just got a standard car exterior for the exterior, but the interior is obviously got the 2ZZ engine in it from a Celica GT.
Yeah.
That's, as far as the engine goes, internally it's standard. But it has got a few breathing mods as you would expect for some kind of boy racer track car.
Yeah.
It's got just a bodged together induction kit which does work really well. Rogue Motorsport have made the manifold, they've extended out the manifold slightly so it can drop down without hitting the engine block. I'll show you that in a minute.
Yeah.
And it's a decal pipe which is huge, and then basically into a Malian exhaust which goes up, silencer, and then out the other end. So it's essentially a straight through. You can see a bit of silencer through there.
Yeah,
but it's just a bit of shine. You know?
Yeah. So to explain for the people that don't know, it originally comes with the 1ZZ, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is 140 horsepower.
Something like that.
And
150 maybe.
no variable valve timing is there on that?
No.
Yeah.
So the engine, this is a fairly common mod to do when it comes to 2ZZ. Well, when it comes to MRSs or MR2s. A lot of people do tend to put either a K20 in it or a 2ZZ.
Yeah.
K20s are more expensive, but they're a hell of a lot faster and more reliable, as it turns out. A 2ZZ is a lot cheaper. It's more or less a straight bolting, to be honest with you. And it does change the car. Obviously, it would. It's an engine swap.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, any 4 litre or any kind of 4-banger engine will probably fit in there if you were putting enough money into it.
But I think aren't the 1ZZ and the 2ZZ, they're all mounted the same, aren't they? So
yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
It depends on what car they're out of, obviously, but they are essentially mounted the same. Don't get me wrong, 1ZZs are good engines, but 2ZZs are higher of it, they sound better, and they're just more.
Yeah, and because the difference is the 1ZZ is 140 horsepower, the 2ZZ is 190, is it?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
The 1ZZs are fairly torquey as well.
So it's like a 50 horsepower increase from top in the engine, which is fairly mega.
I guess we all have pros and cons, etc. But when this one dies, I say when, it's going to, just a matter of when. I will kill it. I thought we'd get a K20 in it next, or something high revving at least.
Yeah.
And we'll see where it goes from there. Either way, it's going to be. I'm going to keep it. So.
Yeah, cool. So, and suspension-wise, you're running BC coilovers, is that right?
BC coilovers, yes. I got these straight from the brand new. Got them from Driftworks actually, because I wanted to.
That's where I bought mine from as well.
I only went to them because I thought they were cool. I wanted a few stickers as well. I don't really care about the price of those. It was bought on a credit card, so it doesn't really matter. But the coilovers are the highest spec ones I can get without going for racing coilovers. The racing coilovers are ridiculous, like really, really, really good handling wise. But I couldn't justify the extra 300 quid on top of the amount I paid for this.
Yeah, cool. And then interior, you've got the Sparco. What are they? Evo? Oh, Rev.
So Sparco Revs. These are hand-me-downs actually. They came from my uncle's rally car. So I got these bucket seats and harnesses for 100 quid.
Yeah. Are the harnesses Sparco as well?
Yeah, the harnesses. Oh, the Luke harnesses.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Yeah.
The actual car itself is built on a really tight budget, as you can probably tell by looking at it. But the reason why I bought the car wasn't so it looked good or
I think the theme with a lot of your cars is function over form.
Yeah, exactly. I want to go fast, man. That's all there is to it. I just want to go fast. He says using a 190 horsepower car.
But it's light. It's light though. That's the thing, isn't it? There isn't a lot of weight in it. A
fun fact would be the 2ZZ weighs 250 kilos by itself. That combined with the rest of the car probably weighs about what 900 and something.
Yeah.
It's under a ton, but not much under a ton.
Yeah.
But when you're driving it, it feels like it probably weighs about 5 kilos. It honestly, it feels stupidly light.
And how did you find going from a front wheel drive front engine car to a rear wheel drive mid engine car?
the commitment into corners is scary to start off with, because when you go into a front-wheel drive car, you can just have your foot down within reason and come out more or less pointing in one direction or the other. With this car, I've learned that the best way to drive it is slow in and then really fast everywhere else.
Yeah.
With a front engine car, well, front wheel drive, anything really, even FRs, you can brake really late and you can kill off speed with the entry of a corner. With this, you can't really do that because the back end will just go.
Yeah.
So you brake really early and then just carry as much speed as you can, and that's where I tend to catch most things.
Yeah.
I was going to put a wing on it to kind of counteract that, but nah, all that's going to do is push the engine down. It doesn't really do.
Yeah.
I mean, it does a job.
I guess as well, it's probably fairly planted on the back anyway with the weight over.
Yeah, it's actually not as bad as people think. A lot of people look at these cars and go, "Oh, snap oversteer, it's going to kill you." And to be fair, you're right, but a lot of the time, it's not actually as bad as people think. It's only going to snap if it's already sideways.
Yeah.
So a lot of ways to get around that is to make sure it doesn't go sideways. Just drive really smooth, and it does reward you with that. But you don't really get that sensation with a front engine car or a front engine rear wheel drive well, I suppose you would with a front engine rear wheel drive, but with a front engine front wheel drive car, I never really felt that. It was a lot of late braking was kind of my thing, and then you turn in and you just control the throttle as you would know, and you boot it out, but you don't really get the I nearly died.
yeah, I know what you mean.
I nearly hit someone or something.
Yeah,
you don't really get the same thrill.
Cool.
That's probably the reason why I got
And so you are starting your own channel, aren't you? We're going to film your first video on the 40th on Valentine's Day. Be very romantic.
I've got a date with a barrier. I'm going to smash it. No, it's on Valentine's Day just because I guess it's cheaper. It's weird. MSV seem to have a deal on the minute with it. There's a full open pit lane day at Horton Park, 109 quid for a full day.
That is so weird, isn't it? That there's another one. I don't think I've ever seen another one around here.
That's got Hartop as well. I think I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got enough for one with it.
Yeah.
So but it's basically part of an offer. We're doing it because the passenger rides are cheaper as well. So everyone wants to come along. Feel free to take me for a lap.
Yeah.
I will take you for a lap, but I can't guarantee your safety. That's all there is to it. It depends on the weather and all sorts. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
But the reason why I bought the car initially, I wanted to learn how to drive faster. That's what I was doing. Drive smoother, drive faster. And with a mid-engine car, it's a pretty good way of doing it. I was going to use the channel to try and convince people the track is not that scary. It is a miss, but that's that. The track it's fun. It's more of the atmosphere more than anything else, if I'm honest with you. The reason why I go there is because it's fun. I meet a lot of new people there. A lot of people share a lot of different opinions with a lot of different cars, and it's quite fun to learn like why people think what they do.
I always find, compared to like going to meets, people at track days are a lot more open and like less like brand.
Yeah, it's
like,
you've got a lot there.
Yeah,
no talk, lol. Wait for VTEC, lol.
And I like that about going to the track is like just everybody mixes with everyone, and
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and like these days, it's not even that hard to get on track. Like you don't have to book a full track day. You can go to places like Three Sisters and Teesside and just pay for like a session, like a 10-minute session, and you get a feel for it that way, and then work your way up from there. And
yeah, I mean, you don't even have to go on track. Part of the fun is, I suppose it's kind of like the gym in a way. You get kind of a buzz off what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's good when you're out on track. It doesn't really matter if you get passed more when you overtake, or if you overtake more when you get passed. It doesn't really matter. It's only a track day. It's not a race.
Yeah.
A lot of people tend to forget that it's a track day, not a race.
Yeah. Because I've seen people like bashing people about going slow and stuff. It's like it's your first time.
Yeah. It's like
everybody's got to start from somewhere. You can't just go like the people that go out there and go like balls out first time round are usually the people that crash.
I've seen my fair share of people that went out on track and within 4 corners have put their car into a tire because they just don't know how to brake or don't know how to go around the corner.
Yeah.
But it's all part of the learning curve. You're not going to crash first time out if you go at a steady pace. If you can take a roundabout that you know fairly comfortably at a higher speed than normal when you're fighting to go out on track, it's the same principle.
Yeah.
but there's a lot with track days. Yeah, it's a lot of people think, oh, that sounds good, or that looks good. It looks like it's going well. People come and say though, it's quite nice to have. A lot of people you just don't know suddenly act like we've known you for years. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to show people what it was like and see if I can convince the one viewer that I'm going to get to come and take a look and say hello.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically all there is to it.
Yeah, cool. Should we take it out for a drive?
Yeah, if you can fit.
Yeah. So hopefully you can hear us, because it is
really hope so.
extremely loud. And yeah, it took me about half an hour just to get into the car because I am too tall. If you're above 6'6", I would say probably don't consider buying an MR2.
Right, well, you can put the roof down, it's not too bad.
To be fair, the headroom's quite good. It's the fact that my knees are in the dashboard. Yeah, it's not as bad as Ross's old S2000. My head was like literally brushing the roof the whole time.
I miss that car.
Yeah.
I do miss that car. It's way,
yeah. It does feel. There's something about this car that just feels super Japanese.
Well, the fact that it's tiny.
Yeah, really small.
So small.
I tried to get into the driver's seat just before, and yeah, I don't think there's any chance I'm going to drive it. So either way, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I don't know where I'm going in Kendall, so I'm asking for directions. Just do slide.
Sounds amazing. It's really aggressive, the lift, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super aggressive.
So we are out for a second time because the first time failed miserably. We went all the way across town to go up up a road, and it started absolutely chucking it down. And we figured out that I'm way too tall to drive or own an MR2. I got out of the car, and I can only explain it as I've only had one similar experience, and it was the time I was sat in the toilet and Mighty Car Mods released Turbos and Temples 2.
Oh Jesus! For 4 hours.
Yeah, and I tried to stand up after being sat in the toilet for that long. That is kind of what I experienced getting out of this car.
But as it turns out, R888's a mid-engine car and rain do not mix.
No.
So to kill time, whilst we were waiting for it to stop raining, and Ashley took me out in his Nissan Crown. He took me out in his Toyota Crown, and I don't think I've ever laughed so much in 10 minutes of such a ridiculously Japanese car.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. I can see why I bought it.
Yeah, it's a fairly insane experience.
It's the experience, definitely.
Yeah.
Again, assuming that you can hear us talking.
Yeah. It probably can only hear us when we stop.
Yeah, that's it. We're gonna have to talk in really short intervals.
Yeah. Absolutely mental. It just like goes from like
yeah, it just fucking hates me about it.
like just the sound. Yeah.
It goes when you want it to go. It's really, really good.
Yeah. I think the only time I've ever actually experienced one of the 190 engines was I drove a totally stock Celica T-Sport once, and even in standard form I was quite surprised at how aggressive it was. Yeah.
I think this engine was designed to compete with the K20, but not K20, like B18s at the time.
Yeah.
I heard a rumour they tested it out by having it at we had it sat at a test facility, sat at 9,000 RPM for as long as they could.
Yeah.
And it lasted quite a long time. The only thing to fail was the oil pump.
Oh right.
So then it obviously exploded. But
Yeah.
it means that it's capable of revving to 9, just not very reliably.
Yeah. Yeah.
It will rev up there, but there's no power up there. Yeah, the power stops at, well, it hits the limits pretty hard, so I imagine pretty high.
Yeah.
There's still power there, but it's not really worth revving it out there for.
There's probably like a limit to how much it can flow, is there?
Yeah, exactly. If you want to start changing that, you have to start doing what your guy did to your car. You have to pour it out, things like that.
So we've just got back. I absolutely love this car. It's so cool.
It's a little pocket rocket, isn't it?
I love how like you just wouldn't expect it from the car as well. And it sounds absolutely insane. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to hear us from inside the car, but
you'll be able to hear the engine. Let's just say that way,
yeah. But yeah, it's an awesome car. Thanks for bringing it down.
Pleasure, mate.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
And yeah, you'll more than likely see it on the channel again at some point. I think.
More likely Three Sisters at this point.
Yeah, Three Sisters or Alton Park. Yeah. But yeah, make sure you go check out Alex's channel. I'll stick it in the link in the description down below. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.